Matrix, got that touch, my savior, keep it that touch with my hater. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Sonogram don't feel it no more. You been driving a minute but can't steer it no more. Riding away but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? Is it this? What you don't wanna see more? No, you wanna see more, but you wanna see sore. Life done slowed you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks and track. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We lit up, lit up, lit up, lit up.
You with just like I'm writing about you in these songs. You taking me high, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Gone.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector. Shorten it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly, I can walk in any spot, every be soaking. From a time when was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever. Before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real prop. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision while I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than my 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard to lie. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-Train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape inside it, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw these songs in a cyanide.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from the link. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
First down, Kansas City.
Yellow. And in motion is Brown. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. Down the field, he's got Kelsey. He'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Gives it to Pacheco. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and a couple. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Travis Kelsey, the intended target. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll get this one complete to Brown. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Chiefs first down.
Gain of 13 yards.
That's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike, and he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
A short throw taken in by Kelsey. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Travis Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Hurts. Forced out wide. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes. Big Mike Pennell. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long. Hurts will work here from the pistol. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds.
Hey, 43, 15, yellow. I'll go on.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. A throw right side is intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
A 2nd down throw for Hurts. That's caught. It's the tight end, Dallas Goedert. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Good. Set.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And he's in! Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here comes Worthy to return. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he will dive into the end zone. 93 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Greg, it is one of the most exciting plays in football. Rare that we see it, but when it all comes together and works out in a return for a touchdown, it is truly something special.
And it is, Mike. It is because we don't see it very often in a world of the ever-increasing touchback. We don't see a lot of returns in this league, so when you get one, let alone one as exciting as that, man, it is fun to watch.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive, and he'll get forward for about a yard. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop.
Nick Bolton, 1-yard gain, brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Great. Set.
Hurts now. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. George Karlaftis in for the sack. It is a loss of 8. And now it's 3rd down.
Set. 180.
Hurts working in the pistol. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Now fair catch is called for and made right there at the 45.
1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
I don't need to.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Yellow. Hey, 15. I've got blue away. Hey, color.
On second down, Mahomes. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's third down coming up.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
On first and 10, here's Pacheco. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down. So 1 quarter in the books in this rematch of Super Bowl 57. It's the Chiefs on top. And we're back in Philly in a moment. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2. They have it 2nd and 4 coming up. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco.
So, Mike, there's this idea that every time a defense blitzes, it has to result in a sack. But there's a lot of other ways that you can impact the play, and we see it here. Get the ball out of the quarterback's hand, get it to the check down, and now you just need to rally tackle and bring him down for a loss.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, KC.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these third downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force third down, they got to get off the field.
First and 10 for Mahomes. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum, because so far they've come out hot in this one.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game, he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up.
I had a rule, Mike, when I was playing, that if the ball hit either of my hands, it was a drop. You don't get paid in the NFL to make the easy ones. You get paid in the NFL to make them all, and I think that's a catch he's got to come down with.
That is caught. He gets the hook up with Rice. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. They keep finding ways to keep this drive alive, and they're set up now for first and goal. He's got it at the 3, and he'll take it on in. Travis Kelce, touchdown Chiefs. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second and 10. A pistol snap, back to Hurts. Over on him in a flash, and he lost the football. It's pulled in by the Chiefs.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
After that fumble recovery, a big opportunity here. First and goal. Pacheco. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Back to the 5-yard line now. Second down and goal. One more time with Pacheco. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
Stop short of the goal line.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force fourth down. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
After the made field goal, Butker back on the field to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Great, set. 180, 180.
Hurts looking to throw on first down, working his way out left. Now he takes off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 1.
Great, set.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Great, set.
Hurts now on 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, like, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They're indeed going. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on down.
You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. This is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles are able to cut into the deficit. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here comes Worthy to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Hey, Ripley. Fall down these two.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. It's 2nd down.
This is something they teach defensive linemen, Mike, that, of course, we want to get to the quarterback and pressure and hit him and ultimately sack him. But if you don't think you're going to get there, when his hand comes off the ball, your hands go up. Get in that throwing lane, get a deflection, and he's able to force the incomplete.
A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a 1st down. A handoff to Pacheco. Room to run inside the 40. They finally track him down, but what a run as they'll mark it at the 10-yard line. A huge run from Pacheco. It's a gain of 43 yards. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Crazy. Oh, making guys miss. And he's in. Touchdown, KC. And Butker on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
You keep on. That you trying to end up. If I end up fat, I end up. You just soft type. What? Fake up, dog type. Like a soft fight.
Great, check. I know you with it.
A first down throw for Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. Big-time play with Hurts and Brown. It's a gain of 43 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
And that ball led him too far, hit it too wide, out of bounds, incomplete. John Dotson was the intended receiver there, and it'll bring up second down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
To throw on second down is Hurts. Here's our shot toward the end zone. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flat. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
Buy down these two. Our go on, 80s!
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Big play for KC. Gains an even 70 yards. And in motion is Brown. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's in. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Kansas City. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Harrison Butker and a kickoff for Kansas City.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Trying to get some more. No, I'll pack this on. I'm tugging down on this side like you ain't go. If you don't agree, ask the streets on your dick. You already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Precious on the glow. Got trying to snatch out my soul. Running back pockets on the wall.
Great, set. Trimmer.
On first down, it's Hurts. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
No touch.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Moving left. Off he goes. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
3rd down and 3.
Good. Hey, Silver.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he will score. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles are able to edge a bit closer. 7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. And in motion is Brown. Off the play fake. Mahomes. That's hard downfield. It's Kelsey. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This one from 52 yards away. And that is no good. He missed it. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
money up to a whole nother level. I don't know no better. When I got rich, bro, coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on a camouflage belt. Blue diamonds on me, I'm a blue gel. Twin, only hustle and grip. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to M, now I got self. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. Behave no glitz, I don't. Can't take my chain, ain't nothing like home.
Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the notch. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can of this dry. Riding this special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. She mayonnaise and burger, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here go to surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Back while I'm gripping her side. Nigga mad back, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put her gas in the sky. She sing I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her highs. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the notch. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of pop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Money, money, I took the Billy cool back and I hopped in the car. I put this in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And man, this shit there in the road, right. I'm stripped up, the ties, huh? I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though. Woke up a new Chanel paddock, got whipped with the wrist and I don't break the door. Turn the whole top float to her. 100 racks and 1 do about the flood out.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to time.